I need a moment for the two of us.
Curious. I took of you completely. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again. I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Time to press ahead. Let's have a look.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. Flumps reproduce asexually. This text contends exactly the opposite, with far too vivid details to match. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Adamantine forge. Curious.
This'll do wonders for the shop.
Not in here. No surrender.
Got to keep fighting. Moving. Bleed for me. It's calling its pack. Should mind my step.
No time to dally. Got to press on.
Close ranks.
No choice but to keep going.
Shall we dance? Be quick.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Shall we cut and run? This way.
No word. I've got it.
Got to focus. Got to press on.
I got this.
Let's end this.
This is gonna feel good.
I'm ready.
Talk to me.
No time for mercy.
Now this is my happy place.
I'm ready.
What's in here?
Something's guarding that forge, and it's weak to this hot hammer.
How much further can I go? This sensation. These flowers are absorbing all the... I've got the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I just need a forge.
Creatures live in waters this dark.
Time to get going.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
You there! Drow! Why are you in Gexraft? We aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gek? Who are you? The whole squad? Damn it. Gek's gone and screwed up. Near'll lose his head over this. Move over. I'll take you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with the drow.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon? Friend of Nair's? Or you plough and drow now? Pity for you. A good plough might dislodge that stick from your... Oh.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
Oh. I'll be... You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat-soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Deep gnome make. But the design is anything but. What was this fort?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Keep digging!
Another eye. Same as in the goblin.
What?
Outsiders, man.
One's watching from afar.
They have news of Gek Cole. He failed. Micah.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Not the most sophisticated way of getting what you want from someone, is it?
Move! I don't have time for you. Dead. Drugning Gek. Figured I could count on him. Lesson damn well learned. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads. Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Beltron's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Mom, our friends are trapped in the cave-in, and I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True Soul Near will... You know what he'll do.
won't.
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Baldur and the rest out.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
Dead drow. The Dwergar are sending a message. What's up for discussion?
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
Xanta, is it so?
I've heard the very same. Come, brothers. Follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Flameshade!
You ain't been the same since that rock slide.
Ain't been the same.
I say you're scamming the lot of us.
A crooked touch.
Good thing you got me. You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own.
10 days.
Consistent. I'll give you that. Get over it.
Right, what now? Moving ahead. Oh, the scraps of a nightfall feast.
They're starting to rot.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spells murder.
Curious.
A sacred rite.
Looks like an ambush.
This should work.
Let's go. I'm going to enjoy this.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's finish this.
I'm heating up.
Survival is all that matters.
What should I do? Onward.
What's this?
What now? Can't slow down.
My faith will protect me.
Tormented!
Put 'em up. Oh! Hello? Hey!
If not,
So, are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
That put the wind back in my sails. My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
Trust no one.
still alive. So that's progress. Need to find a way forward.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Easy now. Let's not do anything hilarious.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. Drug! Dropping my name like your cultist arse knows me. Like we're friends. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Lorida. Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul. Shit. I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer. You want to waste rune powder on... Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. It's the whole damn reason we're here, and I'm not leaving without it. But let me go. Maybe I'll spare you a vial.
Rune powder is gnomish folklore, an explosive of awesome power handed down to the gnomes by their war god, Gerdel Ironhand, a formula so dangerous it was stricken from history, if it ever existed to begin with.
Listen, you see Larida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a story.
Nothing says true love like faking your own death to avoid someone.
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting the rune powder back to Baldur's Gate. Alone. Always at your side.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste. I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me. Yes, I have the pick of Faerun's litter, though all I see are runts. They are the rule. You are the exception. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Why would a lesser act spark greater desire in you? Overheated grappling that wastefully eats into time better spent resting our muscles. I remember your heartbeat from before. Quick, light, like a frightened rabbit. I'll keep your request in mind. Perform well, and perhaps I'll consider it. Enough! I have given you my word. Do not be late.
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
known bolting.
Keep a blade close. Tread lightly. Be very, very quiet.
I won't give in. What's the plan?
Down with you.
Ooh, fun.
Tormented!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ready.
Bye forever, pal.
My eye fortune! Mayo! Fortio!
Nothing important is ever easy. May the gods take you first.
Need to act fast. Let's do this. Take two.
much for peace.
Sharp as a pig's testicle.
Concentrate. Take your...
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Can't even catch my breath. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Villainous prick.
My turn. The hammer's gonna fall.
Never a dull moment.
Need to stay focused.
Smell blood.
What's it gonna take?
Tormented!
Come on. Can't stay idle. Here we go again.
Need to act fast. Strike hard, strike fast.
What's inside?
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Is that blood? No, never mind. anything of use? Something good here, I hope. Best be on my way.
That helped.
Very well.
Did you find Philomene? Is she on her way back? Gods, no! It wasn't supposed to be like this! Just get away from me!
Get Baldur out of there! Please!
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes. Once again, however, you've done me a decent turn. Most amusing watching you wallop greylings. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good. There are still gnomes trapped behind those rocks, with a vicious cultist, no less.
I won't leave them to his whims.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen.
Get back. One spark and it'll blow.
What a day.
Baldur, can you hear me? Baldur!
Finally. Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not fail.
So you care for the weak, true soul? Was it your hand that slayed Nir's servants? Or is there a sane explanation? Traitor, you have breathed your last.
Tactical.
Let's have some courage. This will do nicely.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's end this. Moving.
Heretic! You should never have come here.
Ready for this?
Time to kill. Spill some blood.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body.
Wait. Is that a bruise there?
Nothing, I swear.
I'm your husband.
An object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken. And there's dust inside it.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
A bruise there.
Someone there?
Stop.
Don't be shy.
There is work to do.
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
You did? Then I owe you more than I can ever repay. Thank you.
I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
Peacebringer, be at home. The Drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
So many minds connected. What could they accomplish? Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids? I know the feeling well. What has driven you from home? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No cell morphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloam's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timisk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timisks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric. The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
May your travels be safe and swift. I've never seen anything like it. Is my species...
So called because you like a scratch behind the ear?
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub tilts his head. He does not trust you. Yet. The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand. The creature gulps the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time. With a hungry chirp, he steps forward. He wants more.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
Alarmed by your companion's approach, the cub turns heel and runs.
I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Speak.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. May the darkness protect you. If you're sure. Very well. Don't have too much fun without me. I'll keep watch here in the meantime.
Tell me, what can I do for you? With pleasure. Lead on.
way from Waterdeep.
Never a dull moment.
Walks together. Aren't you, Day?
Sure. In silence.
Another step forward.
From sweet woodland to stinking swamp. Can you do tricks like that, Gale?
Easiest thing in the world. Though I'd do it the other way around.
Fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
Just when I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlak. Sun, moon, and stars will still be there, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
Painting could never do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
Gale, how is your sad, hopeless pining going?
I'm hardly pining. But a year or more since Mystra cast me aside.
Oh, my dear wizard, I wasn't talking about Mystra.
Karlak, a hypothetical question for you. If someone, not me, of course, detected a hint of romantic interest in them from another unnamed individual, what might that someone do about it?
Whoever it is, just talk to them, Gale, and leave out the hypotheticals.
Talking. working right. I'm good at that.
Something's burrowed in there. Something big. I've got a long road ahead. Moving in.
Our blood to fill your oceans, O blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest, promises. Your god wants proof, wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal. Not real.
You sense a flicker of doubt, brief but enough. For an instant, the godly presence falters.
No!
Stop that!
No! Shut it!
Shut your rotten mouth!
You feel the presence waver. One moment a god of awesome power, the next, a common redcap.
Ah, bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed Boal. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
No! No! You lie!
Yes, priest. Trust Boal. That was a heretic, so start cutting! Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Boal? Gonna break you under my boots! Gonna bathe in your blood!
Blood! Boal demands blood!
Tormented! Let me recite their demise.
Another fight. Let's go.
Ready for another round?
Eat it.
As a blob of punishment.
Worth the cost.
Fuck yes.
And sentenced to wit.
Sounds like fun. The last board is set.
Torment!
Where do I go from here?
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Close at hand.
Creator, destroyer.
Nothing will stand in my way.
get too close.
No choice but to keep going.
Fuck yes. Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Tormented!
Allow me to demonstrate.
Torment!
Well, some rest's better than none.
No traps, please. Light on my feet.
Blood hurts. Look, cut.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Good. No hurt. Teeth, claws, bigger. Strong. Fight. Win. Kill. No. Strong. Show you.
Adorable. Let me know when it brings you something fresh.